more often.
This is a Channel 5 Black History Moment.
In 1964, Channel 5 debuted a controversial new show called Night Train. The groundbreaking show provided a musical outlet and a career stepping stone for local and national black entertainers. Despite opposition from some viewers, the show ran successfully for 3 years and remains a landmark in Channel 5's broadcasting history.
Each night on News Channel 5's 10 o'clock report, we're going to bring you a direct link to our troops in the Gulf. As you're ending your day, we'll bring you a live report from Saudi Arabia just as they're beginning theirs. How did they survive another night in the sand? What kind of progress did they make? What are their plans for the day ahead? We'll bring you closer to these answers and others with our direct link to our troops in the Gulf on our 10 o'clock report. It's our way of keeping you in touch.
News Channel 5. More news, more experience, more often.
How much does learning matter to Metro schools? Tonight at 6, you'll see just how much is in the budget for Nashville schools.
Will Allied ground forces continue their great success? Tonight at 6:30, we'll have a live report from our Washington Bureau on the Gulf War.
Economists call the current recession a white-collar recession. Tonight at 10 o'clock on our Focus 5 report, see how workers were caught off guard. The hardships of war don't lie solely with our troops serving in the Gulf. They also lie with their families right here at home. In addition to the constant worry about the safety of their loved ones serving in Desert Storm, these families also have to deal with the financial hardships their absence has caused. If you're suffering from these emotional and financial strains, there's a place for you to turn. It's the Family Support Services. You can call these numbers anytime, day or night. You're not alone, so call for help today.
On the next Golden Girls,
$20 to win on Ma's Mouth.
when Dorothy hits the betting window,
Dorothy Spornak, you're in big trouble.
Sophia hits the roof.
Once I did have a small gambling problem.
You bet against your own son's Little League team.
Can Dorothy hit the right track?
You just have to learn to live each day just one day at a time.
If you took them two at a time, you'd end up constantly changing your underwear.
On the next Golden Girls.
Today at 5. How would you cope if you lost your job? Could you sustain yourself financially through an extended job search? Or would you lose everything? A recession could leave many of us facing these unpleasant possibilities. We'll show you how to prepare for the worst financially and how to deal with the emotional strain of finding yourself out of work. In a Focus 5 report, tonight at 10 on News Channel 5. More news, more experience, more often.
The ground war grinds on as the Allies press the battle to free Kuwait. Dan Rather reports from Saudi Arabia tonight on the CBS Evening News.
I'm Paula Zahn.
I'm Harry Smith in Saudi Arabia. Coming up, the latest developments from the Persian Gulf War.
Plus 30-something's Peter Horton on CBS This Morning.
This is CBS.
These women were Hollywood sex symbols loved by everyone. Beautiful, talented, and destined to die in devastating, lonely deaths.
She loved the booze, and in the end, it destroyed her.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, we've got the inside story on the sad tale of tragic sex symbols, including the beautiful young actress who lost her life attempting to save a child from a burning house. Tragic sex symbols. The inside stories only on Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 10:30 on Channel 5.
Today is Monday. It's also the second day of our big end of the month countdown.